Hey, well, good afternoon, YTPC. This is Dave coming to you from Southern Maryland. Um, Gosh, I don't even know what time it is. Let me look real quick. It's actually still morning. It's 11:40. I feel like I'm jamming you guys into my day a little bit. We've got plans. Got a 1 o'clock pickup that I've got to do with my wife, and then this afternoon we're as a family are going out to see some Christmas lights at Sandy Point State Park, and then we have a traditional dinner we head out to. So we've done it every year for probably 15 or 18 years. And so tonight was the night the kids picked to do it. So I'm pretty busy after about 1 o'clock. So I thought I'd get over here and do a flannel freedom Friday. That is not easy for me to say. So what's in the pipe today? Oh, pipe is, everyone knows, Maryland Meerschaum. And what's in it? Corncob pipe and a button nose. Greg's lighter. It's good. That is really good. It cracked me up how many people replied to my discussion on flakes yesterday, the folding stuff. Several wrote back said it doesn't work for you either, and several wrote back said yeah, they do seem fire retardant. It's nice to stay away from the flake today. Boy, corncob pipe and a button nose tastes good. Light's easy, burns nicely. It's a great blend. So I mainly came over to the man cave, to the paddock, to film my flannel Freedom Friday. And that's done. It's in the can, and I'll append it to the end of here in a few minutes. So we had some more tobacco come in today. Sure, that doesn't surprise anybody anymore, but I'll review those maybe tomorrow. The bookshelves are supposed to be here. I got 5 sets of bookshelves. They should be here this afternoon. I got 2 big leather chairs. They're supposed to be here this afternoon. So I'll hopefully get the shelf units built and put them up on the wall and see how it looks. See how it size-wise it looks better over here, or should I put it over where the current cellar is? I did not realize Ken Byron Ventures dark fired cherry was restricted. It's 1 bag per customer. So I ordered some of that last night based on Parsimonious's review. Ethan said he probably wouldn't buy it again, but only because it didn't have enough old dark fired flavor for him, and I'd like to give it a shot. Also, Cup of Joe's notified me that Wessex golden block or golden brick had come in, and they were limiting 1 per day. And on Wednesday and Thursday, I got 1 each. They're both shipped already. I don't know if they'll get here today or not, but seemed pretty rare. And it was out today, so came in Wednesday afternoon. I ordered 1 Wednesday afternoon. I ordered 1 Thursday morning, and this morning they were already out. So I guess that stuff is as rare as everyone's making it out to be. Guys, the only thing I want to talk to you today is about asking me questions or ideas. So I had somebody ask me a really great question. I mean, I'm putting real work into the answer, and I'll do a video solely on that. And the question was, Dave, at 59, if I had to start all over again, how would I do it? What would I do? That is a fantastic question because it's a possibility. I think the guy who asked it might actually be facing that. And so I'm paying that question some real respect, and I'm putting together what would I actually do. I mean, no, not generic, not in theory, but what would I do if everything fell apart and I had to kind of restart my financial and professional life again today? And it's just one example of, guys, if you have questions, get them out, because I love to answer questions. It's my favorite part when I do speeches or public speaking, or when I'm talking to a group of people. The thing I like most is answering questions. So, if you have an idea for a video, or you have a question, or if you have something you've always wondered about, throw it out and see if we can't get a video out of it. So that's really it. Kind of like you guys are throwing out, what should we call this place? Throw out questions, throw out ideas. That's really it. Guys, I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to get this posted. I'm going to pen the Freedom Freedom Friday video onto the end of this and get it up, and then move on with the rest of my day. So, guys, it's the end of the week. It's Friday. By the time this gets up, it'll be Friday afternoon. I hope you're having a great Friday afternoon. Please have a good weekend. Please have a good Christmas. I'm going to try and get back on here tomorrow and do a Saturday video. I mean, in my world, guys, Wednesdays, Saturdays, Sunday, Tuesday nights, that doesn't matter to me. I mean, I know that may be a bit poking my finger in some of your eyes, but in my life, I barely even know what day it is anymore. It just doesn't matter. So hopefully we'll get back here tomorrow, and we'll talk then. Bye. All right, guys, we reached the Flannel Freedom Friday section of the video today, and got the Bagheera hat on, and I'm just gonna jump right in. It's a pretty special weapon to me. Eventually this well is gonna run dry, right? I mean, we don't have an endless supply of these things, but anyway, I'm just gonna pan you down. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna show off for Freedom Friday. So what you're seeing here is an AK47. It's actually, just so you know, just so I give you the facts, it is a Draco pistol, is what they call these things. They're made by Century International Arms, and it is a Romanian weapon. So I put a folding stock on it. This is how they come. And they actually sell a mini version of this as well. It's kind of crazy. This is pretty basic stuff. I mean, this is all metal. It's thin metal, but there's no plastic. There's the handle I put on it is plastic. You have true wood front. Everything else is metal. Let's see. I put a single point sling on it. It's easy to carry a weapon this small with single point, and it actually hides fairly well. Let's go ahead and put this back out. And then it comes in Maryland. We have these 10 rounders. And if I were filming this in Wyoming, I'd show you a 50 round magazine. But since I'm in Maryland, I'm not going to be able to show you a 50 round magazine. So anyway, I'm going to bring you up here. I'm going to show you a little bit more. So basically, the only safety is this thing that prevents you from charging the bolt back. You just drop that, rack it, and you are ready to go. This thing is basic. The sights, I just left the iron sights on. This is your rear sight. This is your front sight. It's 9 or 10 inches of aiming. This is not a precise weapon. This is not a sniper weapon. This is essentially a spray and pray. I mean, I can, with the shoulder on, I can get it pretty on sight. And I'm going to single fire this thing in semi-auto mode. But don't confuse this with a precision weapon. This is fell off a truck, dropped it in the mud. This is a survival weapon. It's bulletproof. Probably not the best way to describe it, but so there you go. There's your Draco AK-47. If I were in Maryland, if I were in Wyoming, I would show you what this thing looked like with a 50 round clip on it. But since I'm not in Wyoming, I can't show that to you right now. Anyway, it doesn't add a lot of weight to it, and it distributes the weight pretty well across. I mean, if you look at it from here to here, pretty much 80% of the length of the weapon. So the magazine spreads that weight over pretty good, so it doesn't pull you down like if you were to put a 40 or 50 round clip in an AR-15, it really does change the dynamics of the weapon. This does not. Pretty cool. Everything's metal. The clip release is back here. Since I'm now back in Maryland, I'll show you. That's what the 10 rounder looks like. Anyway, very functional weapon. Loud, 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 loud. And when you're firing this, you need double ear protection, and you really don't want to be doing it in your backyard. Even if it's legal to shoot, this will make you hated by your neighbors. Let's see, I haven't shown you a bag in a while. So I told you, every one of my weapons comes with its own go bag. They're all labeled. And if you just look down in here, all you'll see is ammo and magazines. That one's not even loaded. So I got 10 of them preloaded. I got the big one loaded. And I just got round after round, box after box, magazine after magazine, spare sling. Here's a little bit larger. That's a 40 rounder. 30. This is a 30 rounder. So if I grab the weapon and I grab this bag, I have several hundred rounds ready to fire. There's the bag. There's the Wyoming clip. There's your weapon. What better way to celebrate the start of a Christmas season with your basic AK-47?